DADrael here, and as you can tell by the title, this was an unplanned stream, but it is here. I hope you will enjoy, and we're actually going to be starting today off with some MVM. Now we're going to be doing other things as well, but we're going to start with some MVM. They can make do with this. And if they can't, then that's a skill issue on their part. It's wave 1. So.
Gotta move that gear up. Teleporter coming right up. Much obliged. Yeah. Y'all ready?
Well done. You've all manned up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Move them out.
Also, some of you may not have realized this, but I wore up to 159 subs yesterday. True, I lost one, but I still want to thank you all so much for helping me and letting me reach this. But first, if I return the stickers, are you gonna behave or are you gonna be a little gremlin with them? Because that's gonna be the question that decides the fate of your stickers. So, are you gonna behave or are you gonna be the gremlin? Well, bumpers, I'm waiting for my answer. Because if you'll behave, I'll return the stickers. But if you won't behave, then I'm gonna have to keep the stickers turned off for now. Especially since that was a loophole that you weren't meant to be able to do there, but again, I hadn't. It was funny, yeah, but at the same time, it was technically meant to be disabled already. Buffers, which I got confused how you pulled that off, till I realized that for some reason it hadn't saved when I disabled stickers. You know what? Normally say fuck no, but then again, you're the buffers, so let me just. You know what? I'll just return it again. No! Fine, there, buffers. Stickers have been reignited. As in, I have returned their perms. Are you happy now? R7509, thank you for showing up. Uh, Now, that was passive-aggressive-ish support. Kind of funny. Though, not to be that guy, but you did spell idiot wrong. It's IDIOT. You're saying that because if that was meant to be an actual insult, heads up, a lot of people will just take you as unseriously as possible if they see a typo. Now, I don't support hate, but I'm still the DADrael, so I might as well give a little dad lesson. Anyways, buffers, are you happy now? I gave you it back. Also, buffers, thank you so much for boosting me. I did just check, we just hit level 1 on our little Fan server.
Here comes the spy.
Moving out.
Boop.
Supplies out.
Hello, PQ. Sorry, I would not be surprised if I totally butchered your name. I'm so sorry. Welcome, welcome. Wait, I just realized since hit level 1, am I gonna have to start making custom stickers and emojis for my Discord?
They've completed, but we're not done yet. Good. Now get
Wait a
to the
minute.
upgrade station. I'm giving you a bonus.
Yep. Yep.
Thanks, mister. I'm moving this. Backing up. Much obliged.
There we go. Gonna upgrade my firing speed and wrench speed.
I'm moving this.
Damn it. Well, Puppers, you're gonna get your wish. I am gonna be working on new stickers and stuff.
Moving out.
I mean, sure, I can put it over here if you want.
That was getting heavy.
I'm not quite sure why you
That
want it
air
to.
wasn't getting any lighter. Go! You're all right, Doc.
We're under
Everybody ready?
attack. Protect the facility.
It's a little later for me now than when I usually start my streams.
Much obliged.
Woo!
1.
Cowboy up.
Incoming spies.
Much obliged, Doc.
Y'all write that down, write that down. I need this.
Just got me mad.
Though I don't really play much Scout, so unless that happens, or well, hello, Mets. Welcome, welcome. Also, DQ again. I'm sure I'm butchering your name, but
I ain't got
all right,
time.
you're a car. Congratulations. I don't like these bombs. They hurt.
Buster has entered the area.
Moving out.
Yeah, by putting it right in the middle, it can't be hit by the sentry busters.
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
I'm moving this.
There we go. Where they at?
Go on, get.
Yeah, I know of that because I have some pretty weird friends. Not gonna lie.
Scouts are gone.
Honestly, I don't understand why you would wanna,
That air wasn't getting any lighter.
Another sentry
do
buster has
anything
entered the area.
connected to or related to a robot. So beats me quite literally. I do not understand. Let me just do this so I don't waste ammo on it. There I'm aware. Trust me, I engineer, heavy, soldier, and pyro all have the stock shotgun.
Sentry going up.
Well,
Sniper.
time to scrap this robot.
Packing up.
Now, because it's way later than when I usually stream, I'm not talking as much. But it's also because my head is kind of like reawakening and coming to the realization that shit, we're streaming today, even though it's a Friday, which we usually don't stream on. Yeah, I don't look. Fat Scout is a gameplay mechanic, like actual subclass style, but Smart Engineer is just generally just nerfing Scout without giving him what he need. Oh yeah, you mean on Ahmed? You mean on uh, uh, what do you mean on Discord, Steam, YouTube? Because you might need to refresh because I just checked and I did actually remember to enable that it shows that I'm on because well I am on.
Gotta move that gear up. Go on, get.
There we go.
I'm moving this. Go on, get. Gotta move that gear up. That must be you. Moving out.
This is cheesy, but it's very effective. Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you because try refreshing because you're not the first one. Just for some reason, have it say that I'm not on. I don't know why it does that for some people, but press,
Thanks for the ride. Pony
well,
up, boy.
refresh, I suppose, or wait a little, because on my side it says I'm on. Like, it's actively visible that I'm on. So it shouldn't be any issue. Also, I must say, a little tangent here from a different game. I was gifted the new Pokemon Legends game, and it is
Pyros are gone.
really good, actually. Better than I thought it would be. Now, that's not an ad.
You're all right, Doc.
The prices for Nintendo games lately are atrocious, but I can still say I do enjoy the game. But my playstyle is a little all over the place for a little everything, so. Ah, yes, your Steam needs to stop snorting RAM, is all I hear.
Sniper.
Nah, trust me. I'm not family friendly enough for Nintendo. Well, not modern Nintendo, at least. Scout. Bro. Dude, skip. Ignore the money. Big sad.
Pyros are gone.
Uh, get that. Increase jump height 1 used to make it easier for me to get around.
Building a sentry.
There.
Gotta move that gear up.
Reset that.
Packing up. Gotta move that gear up. That was getting heavy. Erecting a dispenser.
There we go. Yo, Christy, how's it going? Like, here's the thing. I'm more family friendly than a lot of Tf2 players and creators are, but I'm by nowhere enough family friendly for a company like Nintendo. And well, even if I somehow managed to get sponsored, that would be a Pokemon video they would sponsor. Because I would not, or a Mario or something like that, I would not be doing TF2 and like, remember boys, this is sponsored by insert large brand here. Now by no way, shape, and or form, uh, like bad in that sense, but I do have my limits just like everyone.
I'm moving this. That air wasn't getting any lighter. Nice going, partner. Go on, get it.
Well, that depends. Modern wise, and if you have a specific build tactic or if you're just talking like more all around. I did not mean to do that. But the equalizer is better for damage, but the escape plan is better for just pure survivability. But if you're talking also older, yeah, it didn't matter if you wanted survivability, it would still be the equalizer back then, but now it's actually as it was more meant to through patch notes.
That air wasn't getting any lighter.
But I would actually say that if you want just pure survivability and help with mobility in general and stuff like that, to just get around easily, vibe. Like if you like rocket jumping but you don't want to use Market Garden, for example, 10 out of 10, you must pick the escape plan of those two. But if you're more after risky plays and high damage, pick the equalizer. So they're both really good. My personal favorite is, believe it or not, the escape plan. But at the same time, I also know from my many years of playing this game and balancing stuff in general that you have to generally plan a little with all items in this game.
Dispenser going up.
Because there is no necessarily good, right or wrong answer there. Pick what you want, but if you have a specific playstyle like those, uh, keep in mind what I said. That's not a
I'm moving
enforced
this.
thing, but it is
That
generally
wasn't getting any
smart to
lighter.
think about.
Let's go. Packing up. Much obliged. Gotta move that gear up. Everyone ready? Appreciate it, Doc.
Gonna make sure I some. Yep.
Moving out. Much obliged, partner. Packing up. Gotta move that gear up. Who is not ready? Go on, get.
Whoop.
I'm moving this. Gotta move that gear up. Alrighty then. Packing up. I'm ready.
There we go.
Get go. Ready.
Yeah,
Echo is under attack.
if I do this thing, like this should either slightly increase the reload speed or something because it needs something. But at the same time, if you have a pocket like Crit Medic, this thing is goddamn devastating. But by itself, it's pretty meh. Though I have my own hot take. They should increase the time that how manually you can disable people's buildings, but these buildings should be healable still, instead of being for a very short bit just unusable but still healable. I mean, not healable. They should be healable but not usable for a little longer, because that's like the whole point of disabling a building. You want it disabled. Like you don't want it to be shooting at you. You want it to be down.
That was getting interesting.
Ah, crap.
I need some doggone help. Sentry going up.
There's so many weapons in the game who needs a buff, and so many weapons who genuinely need and do deserve a debuff. But at this rate, uh, we are gonna have a higher chance of getting an Australian version of the Black Rose at this point before we get an upgrade for the Bison. Hello, Frieza Soldier. Welcome, welcome. I hope you will enjoy your stay and that your day has been, well, day and or night, wherever you are, has been good and been treating you right. It's a little funny looking at what my teammates is doing, you know, he's scrolling across like this, just watching what they're doing. Now, for those of you who are in my fan Discord, linked in one of my later posts, you should look it up. Uh, I will be starting to link it in my actual lives later on, but I've been having some description issues with the lives as they go, so. Risa, I'm not quite sure what you mean with the whale emojis. Are you calling me a whale for playing MBM? Or more or less just finding the emojis cute? Hey, good for you, Frieza. Huh, I just looked. The One Diamond Soldier is your channel's name, and you have 7 subs, but you only have 22 videos, which is honestly pretty good, since you don't really seem to have a niche yet. Like, you don't upload frequently. Yeah, honestly, I can see this getting going somewhere for you. So all the more power to you. Bro was just about to respawn. Bro,
I'm moving this. I'm moving this.
nah. Let's just run around.
Bomb's clear. Come on, get. Backing up. Moving out. That there wasn't getting any lighter. You're all right, Doc.
if I don't remember wrong, a very old original like teaser thing the medic had actually had bonk be one of the liquids that mixed to make the uber charge for the medigun, if I don't remember wrong. So they're quite literally canonically connected, those two liquids. So the liquid that fuels uber charge and the bonk are straight up just. Honestly, I usually want either an Australian wrench from Bo engineer here, or an Islander, because I love Demonite, but I mainly play Demo Pan currently, or Demo Ham, I guess I should say, because I don't really have a nice looking Demonite, and I'd rather just mess around and have fun
Another
if
boat!
my class doesn't even look good.
Move it, gotta move that gear up!
But there are more. Green is good.
That there wasn't getting any lighter. I'm moving this. That was getting heavy. Thanks, mister. That there wasn't getting any lighter. Erecting a dispenser. Go on, get! I'm moving this. Go, go, go! Ready! Pony up, boys!
Ooh, what Australian did you get? I have a few. I actually don't think any of the ones I have are bad. At least in my opinion.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Might not be worth the most, but I like them.
Here they come. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So in my opinion, we really should get an Australian, like during the MVM upgrade updates, like just a stock shot, like some of the stock item versions that we don't already have that can be used. But the difference is that they can be used for multiple people, like the pistol that can be used by both engineer and scout, or like the shotgun who can be used by up to 4 of the 9 classes. Now that would be an expensive one. Australium is a rare gambling reskin that are worth a lot because they are hard to get. You have to pay to play the special version of the game mode. And yeah, I remember the fact that they were meant to originally have uh, an effect, but they decided not to use it for the Australians and instead put it on stuff like the Golden Wrench and the Saxton and Golden Pan, which is the goldification instead of just killing someone. Yes and no. You can technically also buy it or trade it, just trade for it, because people are generally selling these items as well because they are worth a chunk. So a lot of people just love the game mode, just spam play the game mode and then sell Australians they get to fund their gaming and gambling addiction, which is a little tragic because remember, never gamble, folks. And if you do only gamble with what you can gamble with, don't risk losing everything because it's a rush. Don't do that.
Nice going, partner. Moving out.
Yeah, and for example, the tour I'm doing right now has 4 missions. This is my first mission of this tour. Yeah. Well, Frieza, I wish you a good day and or night wherever you are in the world, and you are always welcome back another time.
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
Oh shit! I need to get myself some crit rest. Ow.
Alert! Another sentry buster has entered the area.
I feel fit as a fiddle.
There we go. Keep the sentry alive. Reload. This mode can be quite stressful though, if your group don't know what they're doing.
Alert! Another sentry buster has entered the area.
Backing up. Scouts are gone. Sniper. Nice going, partner. Incoming.
Wish my team could stop body blocking me by standing right on it, even though I have max reach. That would be lovely. But, I have no reason to be toxic or salty about it. Because I can still maintain my stuff semi-well, even with all that, so. No!
Sentry buster down. Mighty
Them
robot.
why?
How'd that plan turn out for you, Snuggles? You're all right, Doc.
Fair enough.
We've defeated. Well done. Good. I'm giving you a bonus.
Thanks, mister. Moving out. Come on, gotta move that gear up. Moving out. That there wasn't getting any lighter.
Don't know why the arrow keeps getting
That was getting heavy.
drunk, but
Move it, lads!
let's see. I'm gonna need a level of blast res, maximum crit res, and that's gonna be it for now.
Backing up. I am ready to fight robots.
Prepare yourselves. The last of the robots are here. 5, 4, 3,
Appreciate it,
2,
Doc.
1.
Life of Riley.
God damn it.
I'm moving this.
Oh, heal. Whoa.
You have killed all. Take them. A sentry buster has entered the
Whoop.
area.
Sentry buster down. Moving out. Nice going, partner.
Another sentry buster has entered the area. Piercing onslaught. Fire.
Bruh. Actually, I don't want to be rest. I want to go back to the base so I can upgrade. Ooh, I really like that ad actually. Let's see here. I want to increase my reload speed on this gun so I can actually use it to heal my stuff better.
Much obliged.
There we go.
Big damn robot. Swallowed. Bomb box down.
Well, crap.
Go on, get. 18 minutes.
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
Backing up.
I'll leave that over here just in case while I'm moving my stuff.
That there wasn't getting any lighter.
There we go.
Sidestepping my sentry. That's gonna be it.
You have destroyed all.
Sentry buster!
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
I'm moving this. That was getting me. Bomb box down. Bomb clear. Bomb box
I'm
down.
saying this now because there's only one big rock launcher. Well, one big soldier who can heal himself. I didn't kills.
Sidestepping my sentry.
You have destroyed all. Another sentry buster has entered the area. That is an exceptional victory.
There we go. A robot hat I have no use for. Though, as always, I will remain till I've seen what everyone have the chance to get, because I want to see.
Good stuff.
These are actually pretty good, these parts.
Very nice.
Well, yeah, no one got an Australian.
Ideas, eh? Right on.
Though I'm not believe it or not, I'm not actively gonna be continuing to play MBM right now. I'm actually gonna go into casual. Just me wanted to do around. Servers are the servers. They have not forsaken me today. Ooh, true fort invasion. Look, I'm so rarely on this version of the map, so I always find it fun to end up here. Well, engineer time. Like, bro, I was mainly standing still. Oh, alright. No. Where this little shit at?
Gotta move that gear up.
Our forces have returned to our base. We
Ow.
have taken the enemy intelligence.
Ooh, my favorite hat that I have. Ooh, that's actually a really hard one. Like, in one way, I should be biased and say this is my only unusual hat. I don't necessarily like nuts and bolts very much. I have had it for a long while, and it's special to me.
We have brought the
At
enemy
the same time, I really like this from Medic. I don't really know, actually.
intelligence.
Nah, you forgot the magic word.
Erecting a dispenser.
Let me hear.
Gotta move that gear up.
I'm sorry, that level 1 sentry is... Yeah, my level 1 sentry is to kill the heavy. That's funny.
We have secured the enemy intelligence.
There we go.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Now with more firepower. Bruh. I've been sacked.
Alert. The enemy has dropped. Alert. The enemy has dropped our intelligence.
Blue team forgot the fact that these are bombs.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Building a sentry.
We have brought the enemy
Also, this feels like a really good map for me to use to try and make an SFM
Dispenser
or
going
something
up.
similar to it. I heard that. Where that dead ring is down at.
You failed. The enemy has secured our intelligence. Success. We have secured the enemy intelligence.
Valid. I can show you my pyro, for example. This is how it looks. Like, together, these hats are glorious. But, one of the things I love with cosmetics in this game is because more often than not, a soul cosmetic does nothing for a look. You need to have 2 or 3 cosmetics if you want them to actually look like something.
Thanks, mister. Much obliged. Come on, let us play.
Whoop!
1, 2, 3. Rock beats scissors, son.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Look, I gotta respect the rock, paper, scissors taunt on a 2-fort map, okay? There ain't no. It's the law! Oh yeah, I forgot you're looking like a free-to-play on purpose. Oh shit! All of blue appeared!
Thanks, mister. Incoming.
Victory.
Gotta move that gear up.
Okay, so I'm sorry, but seeing that sniper use gliding is hilarious. Like a guy with a reddish hat and green beard. Huh? Wait a minute. Uh, valid, it's well, like 1 a.m. for me. Was meant to have daytime right now, but stuff happens, so here I am.
Competition begins in 60 seconds.
Look, there ain't nothing wrong with looking like a free-to-play. Because honestly, the base classes are well designed, especially for the age of which the game is from, so.
Competition begins in 5
Kneecaps. No! Yeah, I know that you must have painted it, but I'm trying to figure out which base hat it could be.
seconds.
Could you help me narrow it down by one thing though? What class is it for?
3, 2, 1.
Because if you could tell me what class it's for, I could easily narrow it down from there. But I need to just ask one thing. It's not like the Dapper Noel, right? Like, not the Christmas hat. Because when I heard cap, a lot of people say that Christmas, like Santa's hat is a kind of cap for some reason, so just making sure there. Because if it's not that, I can start narrowing it down. Oof! But I say though, I like his soldier. Uh, Anywho. Part of me want to say this, but it also feels wrong. Viva la France. I also heavily doubt it's the Captain Cardbeard. Could be, but I doubt it. That's hilarious. And look, it's fine, trust me. I do not care if you stream snipe me, but please do not use what you see for on me against my fellow teammates, though. Also, you know, you managing to join my game isn't stream sniping. Stream sniping is when you join my game just to screw up my game, not just to play. Like, if you join my game specifically only to fuck my game up, that's stream sniping. So now what you're doing now is chill, you ain't stream sniping. But I am genuinely trying to figure out what item this could be. I mean, it could technically be this, but I don't. It also feels weird. Is it a beard? Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to guess either the Captain Carter cutthroat or the Viva la France, if you meant the mustache.
You failed. The enemy has captured our intelligence.
I'm sorry. No. Bruh. Are you talking about the Manco cap? That doesn't have a beard unless you're active. Bruh. Okay, then I get it. Yeah, then. Yeah, fair enough. It's the Manco cap. Though, fun fact, since you might not actually know this, this is a cap you love, unpainted. Did you know that you can actually get a second one as well, called the Manco Online cap with a different color palette? It's simple. You buy any item, but you do it through the online version of the store, which you can access through things like the wiki, or if you have a friend who has the link and just give it to you. Also, since that soldier knows it's a safe place, what if it wasn't?
There wasn't getting any lighter. Erecting a dispenser.
Nah, bro got tired. He's just chilling. That's funny.
I need some doggone help.
But yeah, there is two versions of the Manco cap if I just search. Or use cap here. Is the beard also all class? Is my question. Because if it is, then I should be able to narrow that down rapidly too, or is it only for a few classes? Because I thought you meant that they were the same cosmetic first, which is why my estimation went where it went. But if it's two different ones, all I need to know generally is like, is it a special class hat or is it an all class hat that the beard is?
Gotta move that gear up. Gotta move that. Gotta move that gear up.
Oh, I already know the beard then. I'm pretty sure. There's only the one beard I know who fits all of those ones.
Our intelligence has returned.
Uh,
Success. We have secured the enemy.
it's this one. You're using the Cuban Bristol Crisis.
Gotta move that gear up.
Now, who the hell is this? You are more than welcome to tell me if I'm right, by the way. Yeah. Thing is, there is a yoke build specifically with that hat that I used to do in the past, which is just funny to me. That's specifically for soldier, though. There is a yoke combo of free cosmetics for him. That just means he has free cigars in his mouth. Also, I'm gonna go on the offensive. We need some actual damage going. Yeah, but here's the thing. When I know what general classes things belong to, I have a very easy time to narrow it down to what general thing it is if I just know some very, very basic information. Also, one thing I really want to do is try to host that Tf2 like fashion show live. Like try that again, but I'm gonna need to either get my own dedicated server or, well, borrow another creators or something to avoid people joining and starting just randomly fighting.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Because being able to. Ooh, what's. Wait, is the Cuban your strange, or do you have a different strange hat? I'm asking because you could have easily gotten it from me, for example, during the Christmas, but I gave away so many gifts to so many people, so my brain isn't quite there. Not past 1:30 a.m. on a. Oh, this guy is actually just one of our spies. Huh. They did give away a nice little golf-looking hat for demo, but I can't remember who I gave it to. No, that doesn't really work because those are public, and which we used a empty public server last time, and it instantly started. People started joining and just mass murdering, so it didn't work. Oh, so you're the one I gave the Pyromancer's cloak, as its name was, right? Well, the custom name for it, at least. Fun fact, before I had this unusual, this actually it was actually I already had this golden, this specific hat and that cloak before I had, well, basically any of these. Just rocking this flamethrower was just my pyro in the past. Well, sorry. It's just I have a lot of people popping in, so sometimes I can't quite tell if they've been here once or twice or not at all. But you are welcome to stay. If you like my content, please do leave us like and a subscribe because I am actively trying to grow my stuff so I can entertain more people. Plus, I do have some like goals too that I'm trying to hit. But whether you do choose to like and or subscribe, you're always welcome here, as long as you follow the very simple rule, which is just, well, on YouTube, it's just follow the YouTube rules and be nice in chat. You can roast me all you want, but be nice to your fellow viewers in chat. Ooh, fancy. But I saw Spy, which is why I went down here so I could help defend the bridge area. Darn. Well, I'm dead. Honestly, I don't really mind. Oh. Well, have a lovely continued day and or night. And remember, as I said, you're always welcome back. A little strange we don't have. Well, gotta help now.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
lot of people call this bad because it's less player damage, but it does double damage to buildings and one-tap teleporters, so I love it. Bonk.
Victory.
Fear the Divine Smite. I'm put Yo, buffers, I'm putting us both in the queue again. Also, I mean, you're right, you're right. You know what, just because of that fat scout,
Many thanks!
though I don't want this, I'd rather take I'll just take this my the heavy duty bat. Bonk. For those of you asking why I'm actually gonna be using a minigun when I'm saying I'm playing Fat Scout, the way I do it is this is my Fat Spy, this is my Fat Scout. I do it so all items you have to use will be used, but they will be, if if possible, if they have anything they can do or be utilized to make it feel like you're fighting the actual class. For example, Natasha to make my enemies feel slower than they actually are, which is a very annoying thing when you're fighting scouts because no matter how fast you are, you're always gonna feel slower than you are. Especially if you're fighting a scout who loves to jump around a lot. Although I used to love how stupid the fire thing looked.
The payload mission ends in
Well, I can do that here.
Move gear up!
I'll try something actually with this gun and this position I ended up in.
The enemy has received an overtime.
Well, could have worked, but I didn't get to try because they saw me and started shooting at me. Anyway, time to be a sentry. Well, now I know how a sentry feels. Yeah, that didn't work very well. Let's just do some ham gaming, I guess.
Medic! Move the gear up, lads!
Don't worry, buppers, no one can. Wait, as someone who mains Pyro partly still, please just know. Don't use your lack of being able to aim as your named reason to play Pyro. That just hurts me, my guy. You have to aim at as Pyro too. Every class does W plus M1. It's just Pyro. Flamethrower is goated at it. Doesn't make it fair to just drop all of that W plus M1 hate on Pyro though. And by the way, fun fact, they've officially hit over 100 videos if you count the lives as videos. So a mix of lives and videos have officially hit 101 with this one. Yeah. Well, And yes, I do a
67.
little shameless plugins like that, but yeah, it's better than just spamming my link like a lot of people do. So, bruh.
Payload is nearing our checkpoint. Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Move that gear up!
That Uber though, they feared the power of ham.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attention. One addition left on the mission. 5 minutes to
Nah,
ignition.
bruh. Well, back to defending. But this is not going well. I should probably swap. But it's funny, so I'm gonna stick to this a little. Just a little. One more life. After that, I'm swapping class. But then again, not every class is necessarily goated for every class or subclass. So, I mean, valid. I wasn't necessarily dissing the weapon name, was I? At least I didn't think I was. Okay, honestly, I'm just proud I managed to pull that kind of flight off. Like, bro was too stunned to shoot me too, so I just killed by ended after I laughed. Because honestly, I'd be dead if bro decided to shoot me, so I might as well make some funny out of it. Okay, never mind. Valid. Don't worry about Bruce. Here's the thing, like, I will use the vaccinator, but it's more of like in my opinion at least, as a medic main, it should be more of like a last resort. If you have to like raid a nest of like 7 engineers, fine, use a vax. The nature just mess them up. Bro was flying. Whoop, go.
Additional time.
You know what? I basically never play sniper. It's been so long now. And like only time I actually ever played sniper really for the last like year or so was quite literally on this channel. So let's do some Crocinator, as I like to call this build, because of as you see my knife and Megan. And yes, I know I didn't show them in the same order I said knife and gun. And I messed up the shot. Great. I'm dead. But honestly, though, even if I'm dead, I don't really like how this sniper of mine looks. Sure, I'm bad with sniper, but the design itself is good. And hey, just because I'm bad with a class doesn't mean I can't appreciate how I've got my class to look. I wish I could get my hand on this skin, both of these, in as pristine condition as possible and strange. I don't think I didn't see the sniper run by. I like the skull look, but nah, that ain't gonna work on me, boy. But okay, valid. They just distracted me. Fair enough. So, well, as long as we can hold this point long enough, that's all I care about. But we're doing a pretty decent job defending. Now, uh, I do know my announcements things doesn't really work on my Discord. So I actually want to take a quick little moment and read what it says. I will be doing some reaction videos slash lives, but they will be a very, very minor part of this channel, as I will primarily be doing gaming and or theory stuff. Once I hit 170 subs, I will open the live group VC for those I play with to hear and talk live in videos, or well, live, if they wish to avoid typing all the time. Also, I've begun working on a surprise event for this summer. No, don't worry about it. You just have reverse aim mod.
Mission ends in 6 seconds.
It's called having nerves, my guy. Don't worry about it. Although something I realized is I always do that little like, or I always do that weird little death sound whenever I die. Oh, time to do some sketchy shit, Yoda. Ooh, I really like this effect actually.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, as you see, I'm wearing a heavy just to help clear out some of the closest to spawn campers. Damn it. No, actually, no, let's be funny about this.
Why is that cart stopped, maggots? Move up!
Doing this, I can grab the hell. Oh my god, that's crits. I am dead. You know what? It's been a while. There we go. That's one. Even if I die, Sentry is gonna be messed up. I got you, team. Don't worry. Speed. Worth it. I literally just turn the tide of battle and I die, so I do my job. And so I've done, what is it, 2 lives as spy now? 4 backstabs. I'll take it.
The cart has stopped.
Additional time has been awarded.
No, you don't. Yeah, I don't usually play spy. Wonder why with these statistics. Let me just check how long this live has been going. Oh, it's 1 hour and 30 minutes. That's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm happy with that. Anyway, this is gonna be the last queue from today. At least for now. Then I'm gonna be doing the second reaction live just to finish off either live or recording. I'm not really sure. That depends on you in chat if you want me to make it live. Well, that's funny. I didn't even get to join yet, and now I'm out of balance. Anyways, my point stands. If you want me to, what's it called? Yeah, if you want me to do it live, so you guys can see my honest, direct reaction, or if you want me to make a video of it, that I'm just gonna be finishing the watch of the last 3 episodes of Don't Join Team Red, because I'm kind of curious how it's going. So far, my predictions have been pretty spot on. So yeah, they have a pyro. Noted. There we go.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
I appreciate your help.
So what do you say, chat? Want me to make the reaction? I just want to finish the reaction of that, so I actually have it done.
The
Do you
cart
want me
has
to do it
stopped.
live, or do you want me to make it a video
Mission ends in 30
The
seconds.
cart is
and just
stopped.
post it? Because I had to edit something else from the live because I accidentally showed a private chat by accident because I had no clue how anything of that was working. I was new to it, and I forgot to disguise. This is what happens when I talk too much.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5,
Ooh, I actually
4,
really like
3, 2,
those
1.
eyes for spy.
Overtime.
Yeah, no, we ain't getting that. Some are just gonna waddle away.
You failed.
I'm not gonna count that as the last queue though, because it ended right as we joined. So, eh. But I need you all to actually honestly tell me. Do you want me to make the reaction just to finish off the current episodes of Don't Join Team Red live, or do you want me to do it, well, just on camera but not live? Because that is something I'm leaving all to you, and I found it pretty fun to play Spy for once because it's been so long, so I'm gonna be playing Spy.
Prepare to compete in 60 seconds.
There we go.
Move these things up.
A cash resource for me. My points at least. Buppers, when you said it like that, do you mean you want it to be or not to be live? I genuinely had a hard time trying to understand what you said there. There we go. Gremlin time. Do da do da do da do do da do do da. Hey. Anyways, I'll let you answer that, and I will be right back and check something IRL. So I'm gonna just stand like this.
Mission begins in 60 seconds. Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And I am back. There we go. Now, just check. Yeah, I get it. Thing is, a lot of people, like some, not a lot, but some people strongly hates the idea of me doing reactions, even if it's, as stated, used to be a very small, like, side piece of what I do. That's such an unfortunate pyro check, though.
Thanks, Doc. Stab, stab. Move these machines up.
How did I fail that stab? That was so awkward. Ah, screw it. I might as well just go engineer, equip the Wrangler. and try to do this stupid wrangling part of the contract where I need to basically snipe people with a wrangled sentry.
Building the sentry.
Well, I gotta set up this little place at survivable. Hey, yo, bumpers. Search QP. Sup, how's it going? Kinda ironic you joined the stream during the final match. After this, I'm gonna be ending this and doing a separate. Actually, no, I'm just gonna continue this. Actually, no, no. I will be splitting it and doing the final reaction of Don't Join Team Red. Sorry, just to get that out of the way because I did just I was planning to do it all at the same time, but I genuinely didn't have the time when I did it, which is why I'm doing it like this now because I hate leaving something unfinished, halfway done, or in this case almost all done, which is why I'm doing this. Ah, gotcha. But it's good, trying to just casually do me, build my stuff a little vibe. Yep. I'm dead. Oh yeah, actually, I need to check the little boons my Discord acquired when it hit level 1 thanks to buffers boosting it. Wait a minute. No. Aw, I just saw thank you so much, buffers. I only got to see that it commented that you gave me 1 boost, but you gave me 2. Aw, thanks, man. You really didn't have to, but it means a lot that you like my stuff enough to do that. Not that I can necessarily always say that I agree with the facts I deserve the support I've been getting, but I'm always happy for it. Ah, no. Yeah, Subwoofers, which is why I'm thanking you again, because I didn't see that you gave me two. Quite say that, far, my friend. But I must say, it does fuel my very fragile ego. But here's the thing, although it won't be a big part of my stuff, I do actually enjoy reacting. So if anyone has anything related, like SSBM related or something like that, that you feel like would fit, or a trailer to a game you guys want me to play, I am happy to look at it. Can't necessarily guarantee that I'm gonna be able to make a video live about it. I have no clue whatsoever if it even fits YouTube guidelines, but always happy to let my viewers have as much pull as possible and stuff without just not doing anything myself, of course. There we go.
I'm moving this. Lucky bye.
Bruh. Well, the nest is down. Oh yeah, fun fact. You and the person known as Mr. Shunk are the only two people to have ever uh, boosted any Discord I've ever managed or been part of management in, which is
There goes the
epic.
sentry. Me like this suspicious.
Additional time.
Come on. And I will be right back again. And I am back, everyone. I do deeply apologize. I do not usually do this. Generally missed the last part of our defense. That's kind of awkward. I'm so sorry, guys. I'll make up for it. We're trying to make some epic ham plays if it's doable. Well, I instantly failed that. Great.
Move the gear up, lads!
Also, a little fun drop here. I am working on a Minecraft roleplay actually project called Olympus Dimensions. I'm the host of it. And we are very low on people playing characters, as it is a lot of it is improv, but it's also part ARG. So we are actively letting people, well, try to audition basically if they want to join. And it's very, very simple. It's just follow the rules, show up. Those are the only two requirements. And not following a rule that's just been added, that's understandable. But if it's like a rule that's been there for a while, you should have. So, yeah, that's honestly about that. And if anyone here would be willing to join and or want to try out, then we would be more than willing to let you, because honestly, we lack a lot of people. I just walked in, and the moment I did, I just realized I am dead if I don't manage to pull this off against all odds and just dash out. Actually, wait, let's still use ham, but I'm gonna have to limit the level of ham to only one piece.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
There we go. Got something done. Nah, they're blowing snow outside where I live right now, and bro, it's legit 2:30. Why are they blowing snow right now?
30 seconds.
I'm losing my mind. I'm being summoned again.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime.
The car's not moving, lads!
You failed.
Sorry for that, guys. Apparently, someone thought it'd be funny to bang on my door and run away. Not very entertaining, in my opinion, but I'm not them, so. Anyway, I will be ending this live and I will be back with you in a moment so we can watch the remaining bits of Don't Join Team Red. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been DADrael. I love you all. DADrael.